I am going to quickly share this to the Cindy Rainne page, and then I want to tell you the story of Irresistible Me. Irresistible Me is interesting because, it's one of these like upbeat, positive songs, and a lot of people don't realize that it was birthed out of a place of pain. Hi, Dave! So it was 2012, and I was in a situationship. There was a guy that I really, really, really liked, and he had gotten out of a relationship maybe like 5 or 6 months prior. So he was just like, hey, I'm not really ready for a relationship. We could just be friends. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll just sit here and be your friend. And, I thought, whenever he's ready, then I'll be first in line because I'm going to be the best friend ever. And we would text almost every day and talk almost every day, and he would compliment me all the time, and he would ask me to send him pictures, and I was like, all right, this is kind of strange, but whatever. You think I'm pretty, I'm going to send you all the pictures because then you're going to like me, and then whenever you're ready, we're going to date. And a few months into this, nothing was changing, and I was still, waiting patiently. And every now and again in conversation, he would say things like, I'm waiting for God to send me my wife. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. Like, you said you weren't ready for a relationship. How are you, waiting for God to send you your wife? And when you are waiting for that, what am I, chopped liver? Like, you're not thinking of me? And at first, I started looking within, and I was like, okay, what's wrong with me? What did I do? What do I need to do? What do I need to change so that, he will see me? And at that time, as always, I would hear this, saying, you have to love yourself first before you can love anyone else. And, before love will find you, you have to love yourself. Fine, whatever. So, around this time, I had met a producer from Charlotte, and he sent me a track, and it was like this 90s upbeat, kind of confident neo-soul vibe. So I listened to it, and I was like, all right, I'm going to write a song about confidence. And I wrote the song about what my idea of confidence was at the time. And it's funny because the original lyrics to the first verse of Irresistible Me were, let's see if I can sing it and remember them all. Took a look in the mirror, noticing my smile. Had to stop for a second, I caught my own eye. Favorite jeans, favorite clutch, and my pearls, and the shoes that make me feel like I'm on top of the world. Finally, I know that it's my time to shine. I know that you like what you see when I'm walking by. I know I'm fly. So it was all this stuff about I'm getting ready and I'm looking cute, and to me, confidence at the time was about appearance. And what's really funny about that was, especially then, I gave zero thought to my appearance. This clutch and these pearls and cute shoes that I was singing about, I didn't own any of it. All of it was completely fake. But again, it was my idea of what confidence was supposed to be. And again, it was also totally fake because I stuck around for several more months all right, when's this guy gonna like me? Why doesn't he like me yet? And someone who's actually confident doesn't do that. And what was interesting was a few months later, he came to visit, and we had a conversation, and he told me the things that he didn't like about me, the things that were his deal breakers. And when I heard the list, I was like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. These are all things that I actually like about myself. And at that point, that's when I finally stopped talking to him. And so later, the following year, I started studying songwriting more. And when, I think I was working with Carrie Cole at the time, and when she heard the song, she was basically telling me to go a little deeper than the whole, surface. I'm looking in the mirror and this is what I'm wearing. So out of this new realization, that's where the lines about like, I don't need your approval because I've got mine, that's where that came from. And like, wave goodbye to that scared little girl. Now I really feel like I can conquer the world. All of that came like a good year after I initially wrote the song. So yeah, that's the story of Irresistible Me. It did not come from a very like confident, I think I'm all that place. It was literally like, all right, you might not like me, but I like myself. And it took a while for me to actually like mean that. So yeah, I'm going to continue telling these stories. The next song that I'm telling a story about is Where It Ends, because it's connected to this story. It's really the same backstory, because this one situation just had me in like Taylor Swift mode. I wrote all the songs about it. Yep, so every couple of days I'm telling more stories, and just in case you have not heard yet, all of this music is going to be released next Friday. Which is very exciting and very scary all at the same time. Dave says, interesting. Irresistible Me was almost a diva jam. It was, but it would have been totally fake. And what was funny about that is I remember while I was going through the whole songwriting study deal, I went to a songwriting class forum in the city, and I shared the new version of it, and it was like you just share your songs and people like give you feedback based on their opinion. And it was it was geared towards like pop songwriters, and I remember sharing the new version of the song, and one guy's feedback was, oh, you should talk about like your outfit and you getting dressed. And I was just like, been there, done that. This is not what this song is about. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, releasing the EP next Friday, and I am having my really, really big release party on Saturday. Very, very, very excited. Hope to see you all there. And I have this vision of introducing Irresistible Me with this video montage of different people talking about why they're irresistible. So I definitely want to do that. And I also wanted to find a way to like promote the EP and get the word out like in a way that's fun. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to run a contest. Yay! And so what I'm going to give away in the contest is VIP tickets to the show. And for those of you who aren't in the New York City area and can't make it, that's cool. You can still join the contest because I'm also giving away free copies of the CD and either a 3-month subscription to Spotify or an Apple Store gift card. So it's for everyone, whether or not you're in the New York City area. And what I'm asking you to do for the contest is just pull out your phone, shoot a quick 1 to 2 minute video talking about what makes you irresistible, and tag me in it and do hashtag Irresistible Me contest. You can put it on Facebook or you can put it on Instagram. And I really want the videos to come from the angle of like things that people told you weren't good enough, and they're things that you're reclaiming as being good enough and still irresistible. And I will be posting about this. So basically, after I finish shooting this video, I'm gonna cut it up and do the editing stuff, and I'll create a whole nother post specifically announcing the contest after this. And then the other step for the contest is I would like you all to just think of a couple of friends who would enjoy the Irresistible Me video and tag them in it. So for every person you tag, that's another entry. So the winners are based on both the video that you submit and the number of people that you tag in the Irresistible Me video. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's gonna be a short contest. It'll run until Sunday night at midnight, and then by Monday I'll announce the winners and I'll get your stuff out to you. And I'm like really excited about it. It's gonna be lots of fun. Nicholas says, let's have a streaming party. Yes, let's have a streaming party. We'll do that on Friday when the EP is released, but we can talk more about that later. Rachel says, that's awesome. Hi, Rachel. Okay, who's on Instagram? Oh, Nicholas is on Instagram too. And I don't know who ladies. I don't know who that is, but hi. Yeah, so Rachel just reiterated, number 1, video, number 2, tag friends, got it. That's it. It's all very simple. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to let you know. Nope, that's all. I'm very excited to see your videos, and I'm excited for you all to hear this music, and I'm excited for you to be at the release party. I'm excited to perform it for you live and give you all the hugs and all the dancing. I'm just excited. For the past couple of weeks, it's been like just major stress, and now it's to the point where it's not stress. It's just like, oh no, this is gonna be dope. I had my first rehearsal with my background singers last night. It's gonna be so good. And for anyone who knew me in North Carolina, in the Wilmington area, like I've done a ton of shows with like Kevin Green, and then when I was at Central, I did a bunch of stuff with Tavares Gaither. So if you know any of those two guys, you know the show is gonna be real extra. It's gonna be so extra. It's gonna be really good. You should definitely be there. And someone is calling me, so whoever is on Instagram Live, I think my Instagram Live is done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this because I have to teach a lesson in a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and like get all the stuff together for the contest so you all can start posting your videos, and I will see you in a couple of days with the next story. Oh, Instagram's back. Okay. So I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, how do I shut this off? Okay, there we go. Wait, Lenny said, you're not going to call my boy T extra. Tavares is awesome! And he's extra, which is great. This is a compliment. Extra is not a, why did this word just fly out of my head? Yeah, it's a compliment. Trust me, it's a compliment. Extra is good. So basically the show is not going to be dry. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be worth every penny and more. So I'll see you soon. Bye.